I am an English speaker. Yes. Oh, wait, before we do that, give me a second. Okay, just making sure. Hey, look, we're back. And where we last left off, it's actually been quite a little bit. Sorry for being gone so long. I basically took the entire month of December off, and I apologize for that. But we're here. We're back. We're gonna have fun again. And we're having fun with Metaphor. ReFantazio. I mean, it won Game of the Year, and I'm clearly I'm clearly hardcore into Fatless, so yeah. Before we begin, let's talk about, first off, I'd like to say hello to my newest stub, Angela Sasser. Welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay here. Second, let's talk about something going on in the video game industry. Tango Gameworks has announced that they have effectively been saved and they are hard at work on their next game after being bought up by Crafton. So, we might see Hi-Fi Rush 2 in the next coming years, maybe? Please? Out of the way. Let's get into it. English, please. Yes. Oh, yeah, sure. So is it like Persona 5's network connection where you'll get to see like different things what people do? That's fine. Autosave feature? Sure. Unauthorized reproduction and distribution of all any product. This product is created by law. We appreciate your cooperation and support. How small is this text going to get? Okay, it stopped. This is the work of fiction. Names, characters, businesses, places, events, and instances. Oh, okay, so it's a normal Atlas thing saying, yeah, if we happen to have, happened to create any of the same names or stuff, that's purely coincidental. A very small percentage of individuals experience adverse symptoms when exposed to certain light patterns. I am not epileptic. I'm good there. Atlas. Studio Zero.
I trust this will suffice.
God smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar! A land grotesque as its people. You dreamt of utopia. You saw the tribes united as one.
Oh.
That dream died long ago. You should have done the same.
Look at this Lucifer-looking motherfucker.
Your kingdom will perish alongside you. By my hand.
I cannot fathom it. His Majesty killed in his own bed.
The blooms upon the prince's grave had yet to wilt. Without an heir to wear the crown, what will become of the royal magic?
Thus vulnerable, an invasion might undo us.
From within or without, the state hangs on a precipice. It may even come to civil war.
In dark times, we must stand together.
Your Eminence!
Who could do this?
Few could even enter the king's chambers, let alone draw close. And yet
His Majesty's arcane power could deflect near any blade. With all the royal bloodline's magic, who could harm him at all?
shadows stir in the castle just as they did with the prince. What hellbound soul could end a royal life? Who would dare such atrocity? Huh?
Louise.
A shame to die with no heirs. The prince was taken too soon. And only a king may wield the royal scepter, the very crux of his vaunted bloodline's magic, which made such a fine deterrent to war. One has to ask, them dead, who shall take the throne?
So it's... Come on. Guys, come on. Ooh, Shoji. So, I'm coming to this game pretty blind. The only thing I know about... Yeah, it's a bit loud. So, yeah, the only things I know about this game are the concept of all the clans are racist against each other, and it's gonna be your job to effectively stop racism. I know the battle music, Warriors and Valor. I didn't expect to add rapping Shinto priests to my Spotify playlist, but you know, here we are. And that's about it when it comes to this game. Also, do people really not see this guy and be like, oh, it's clearly him? Really? Alright then, let us see how this game plays, how it works. My friend told me that it's kind of like the Elden Ring of Atlas games, where it takes a lot of the best systems from other games and adapts it into one.
Who's there? I can feel you watching me from a place beyond my sight. Whoever you are, please tell me. Does our world pique your interest? Pardon my curiosity, but would you tell me your name? That is to say, tell me who you really are. The one who meets my eyes across a strange threshold.
Is there a... Is there a canon name? Give me a second. Yeah, is there a canon name to the pro tag of this game? Apparently, the canon name in English, Japanese, Chinese, and Korean is Will. French is Eric. German, it's Wilhelm. German, it's Wilhelm. Spanish and Italian, it's Victor. And Portuguese, it's Pedro. Sure, we'll just call him Will. Actually, no, fuck it. We'll do my tagline. IJLVG. I just love video games. Okay, I will name the protagonist later. Good.
Ah, a most unusual name. One I've never heard in our world. Which suggests to me you might reside in a world beyond ours. It is a curious thing that in your eyes, my entire world is but the dawn of a story yet untold. Or to put it another way, this is a fantasy.
You can
But
say it's
can
a
it
metaphor.
truly be dismissed as something so far removed from you? If indeed you wish to cross to our world for a time, I would first ask that you indulge one question. Is fantasy limited to the confines of imagination? Would you call it a powerless creation?
Not really.
More than wishful thinking, more than fiction. something capable of affecting the realities beyond its bounds. This must be what you believe. I confess, my own answer still eludes me. But consider, if fantasy is born from hope, a desire to make the world better than it is, then that hope can be made manifest. Thus does change come, and thus is fantasy forged into a new reality. Perhaps the story about to unfold before you will tell us. I'm thoroughly invested now myself, so let this tale begin.
You know what? Fuck it. Oh, I had to beat the game before I choose Regicide. We'll just go for hard then. I was willing to go balls deep at the very start, but the game said nah. Oh, there's our main character.
Looks like we're in the clear.
Looking like Minato.
The capital's just through this desert.
Is it true then? The king is dead?
Aye, and the guards are more concerned with the funeral than keeping the roads safe. So now the monsters are roaming in broad daylight. No soldiers to stop them.
And I know she's a character to play.
Monsters, huh? I've certainly been hearing the stories.
To say nothing of the vacant throne. There's a storm coming. Mark my words. That much is certain.
What's the problem?
They're bandits!
Come on, let's see some respect for the militia! Us folk, we're commoners! No crown or church will save us!
But Lord Luis will save us one and all. All we ask is a little tribute. You're with us or against us? And if you're against us...
An igniter? How'd they get one of those?
Come on! Hey, keep it moving! Hurry it up! Next one!
Don't need to be rude about it.
Huh? Look at you! What have we got here? He's an elder! So he is. No horns, no knifes. Filthy gremlin like you. What you got in the capital? Oh, what's this? Looks like you've been holding out on us, boy. Hold it!
Damn.
Should have listened to us, chum. Now fall in line! Let's want to get stuck like a...
Ooh!
You drew steel. I take it you are prepared to die by it.
Stand aside!
And that's how I died. What's so important that he wanted to keep that book anyway?
Ugh, this place already feels like a death trap. You hear all that stuff about Lord Luis saving us? Hey, you okay? You still got all your limbs attached? Well, at least they didn't figure out our mission. Definitely could have gone worse.
What mission?
What mission?
Oh, I'm
Come
voice!
on! This is no time for jokes. You do know that if anyone finds out who we really are, it's all over, right? The mission's more important than either of our lives. If we screw this up, there's no going back.
Alright, so let's do some behind the voice actors.
Think we'll make it?
Stop. Alright, so we got behind the voice actors from Metaphor. I gotta be careful because I don't want to get spoiled on anything. So let's go real slow. So the protagonist is voiced by one Caleb Yen. Who's that? What has he done? Apparently he's a character in the new Beyblade that came out in 2024. Oh, he's Taichi from Like a Dragon, Yakuza. Oh, he's Milo from Mashle. He's Salas in Honkai Star Rail. Zhao Yun in Wolong Fallen Destinies. He seems to be kind of newer to the scene. Good for him, though. Oh, he's Karaku from Demon Slayer. Yeah, he's only really been going since... Oh, no, he had a couple of voices in... Yeah, 2017 sees Beer's real start. Next, we have... Galicia, voiced by Alejandra Reynoso. I probably said that wrong. She's Smoliv in the Olive line in Pokemon Horizons, as well as Liko, so the main character. Saryu in Nier Reincarnation. Oh, she's Sypha from Castlevania. Interesting. Oh, and apparently she was Flora in Winx Club. That was her basic only role early on. She's been in part of the scene since 2004. That's funny. And the red-haired chick, Kristen, is voiced by... Or, Hild Helkenberg, I'm probably saying that name, is voiced by Kristen Atheron. It's her literal only voice. Good for her. Alright then. You don't look hurt, though. So that's good news. You can move, right? I think we should find a place where we can see the whole area. Use the movement keys to move. R2 while dashing. Press circle to dodge enemy attacks. Some actions you can perform that are and their corresponding controls are displayed at the bottom of the screen. You can always use the mini-map to see which way to go. You can view tutorials you've seen before by pressing start.
Let's go.
Ooh.
Stop!
See something close to move.
Watch out!
Yeah, those look especially dangerous, so watch out. I don't think you noticed it yet, though. Press L to use Phase Sight. This ability lets us see what Gallica senses in the environment. When you see an enemy you've never encountered before, it will show up as unknown. Prepare as best as you can.
They look pretty tough. Careful now. Strong ones ahead. We gotta
that's level 11. Yeah, that's not an option.
They look pretty tough. Careful now. Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads. Stay vigilant.
Ooh, no. Ow!
It's not good.
Yo! Fucking run! Yo! I'm sorry! Yo! Yo! I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
Yikes. I think we're in a little over our heads.
Hey, yo! Huh. So I'm not supposed to fight anything here. Off to an amazing start. That said 35.
Just checking, but you do remember what we're here to do, right?
Right. What am I doing again?
This is
Oh,
the most.
I don't know. The mission that's more important than our own lives? First, we get to the royal capital and get you enlisted as a guardsman at the army's recruitment center. This could decide the fate of the whole country. We either do our jobs or we die. And if it's all the same to you, I'd rather stay alive. So we've got to see this mission through. Come on. We don't want the sun to go down on us in the wastes. Let's pull ourselves together and get back on the road. You know what they say. Anxiety breeds the world's cruelest monsters. I mean, fairies say that at least. I can at least cast my usual spell for you. It's the small comforts, right?
Right.
What? Wait, what?
Music was the first magic this world
I'm sorry. So she's canonically able to give me a soundtrack? That's awesome.
ever knew, after all. Makes the road a little easier. Look!
So apparently, that monk you hear like rapping in the background is friends with Lotus Juice. So apparently, I'm not fully sure if this is true, but my brother told me the story of how he got on here. Is that Lotus Juice was asked to do music for this, and it was just like, I can't feel the vibe for this, but I have a friend. And apparently, Lotus Juice went into music, and his childhood friend went into being a Shinto priest. And he was like, hey, you want to come do this? And the guy was just like, sure?
Over there!
The Grand Trad is always a pretty sight.
Let's go.
Almost there. Let's keep moving and try to stay out
Got
of
a
sight.
sec?
I think the Grand Cathedral over there. It's big enough to use as a landmark.
Everything's pretty standard.
Yeah, no.
I don't like this.
Medical herb.
Nice! I bet we'll find a use for that. Look!
Oh, this is bad.
Not good! Run for it!
This land of 8 tribes and 3 nations, all blessed by the power of magic. The United Kingdom of Uchronia.
United my ass.
The year is 785. Uchronia is shaken to the core by the sudden death of its king. Anxiety breeds dissent among the tribes. Disparities tear them apart, and no mortal mind remembers the heroic tales upon which their land was built. By this story of fantasy, may this faded world be painted anew.
Oh, great seeker, bearer of fantasy and power. Hear my wish and come forth from thy epoch of glory to grant. I didn't get to read that.
Whoa, just look!
Whoa.
Get on with it, then! Drop the dog! Hang him dead! Please! I've done nothing wrong! Lying dog! Don't try to deny it! You trample the law for the fun of it!
Let it be known, for misuse of an igniter, you will hang by the neck until dead!
Jesus Christ!
There's no way that crowd was going to listen to anything a Paribus said.
Such a shame. Might you spare some coin?
Bless you.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Hurry.
Don't you have any street smarts? Come on, kid. Look, we're not tourists here.
How are you flying like that?
Right.
You noticed back on the wagon? You might be the only elder here, in the whole city even.
Oh, you... Look, I understand wanting to help people, but as fucked up as it is to say, if you do that in a place like that, if you help one, they all conjure... God, this sounds so fucked up!
Capital's incredible. Just look at all the different tribes. You never see this kind of diversity out in the countryside.
So, as someone who used to live in the city, right? As fucked up as it is to say, you really can't do that. You want to help them, you really do, but it never ends well. The best thing you can do for people like that is point them in the direction of where, like, shelters and stuff. However, it's equally fucked up because shelters tend not to be the safest places to do all this. It's like a dangerous catch-22. Oh my god. I'm already uncomfortable, and we just started.
Not that it's very balanced. I see more Plamars and Roussants than anyone else. Which means a dopey Elda kid's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Try to keep your head down, okay?
Hey, did you hear what they're saying about His Majesty? They say it wasn't illness at all. I heard it was foul play, assassination.
Shh, careful who hears you say that.
But it's just like the prince, isn't it? They say he was attacked in the dead of night. A war of succession is coming, I tell you.
Sounds like monsters have been prowling the countryside. They're sending the guard out to deal with them. The army's really gone to hell. It's a far cry from when we had Count Luis at the helm, I'll tell you that much.
Hard to see how the nation can come back from this.
We'd not have to ask if the prince was still alive.
The king dead, his son stricken. Are there none left to bear the weight of the crown?
We've done all in our power, but not even the kingdom's best, the saint, could purify this affliction.
She has the same face as the old lady from Persona 3 Royal. Not Persona 3, Persona 3 Remake. The old lady face from the bookstore.
Over 10 years he has languished under this curse. How much longer can his body hold out? No doubt His Highness would protest. But since he cannot, we have no choice. For the man who cursed His Highness and murdered our king, there can be no mercy. I never thought I would have to ask this of you. But there are so few of us left now. There is no one else to turn to. Will you infiltrate the military to deliver a message to our contact there? This is your mission. For all our sakes, you cannot fail.
All right. Deliver a letter. Seems simple enough.
Hey, are you listening? Well, I guess I can't blame you for feeling nostalgic. You and the prince were pretty close. Anyway, getting to the capital was only the beginning. Now comes the real high-stakes part. You gotta go get enlisted, so you can meet up with our operative. Remember, nobody here knows who we are. Nobody here knows the prince might still have a claim to the throne. That means if we get busted, that's it. Nobody's gonna save us. Step 1. Let's figure out where the recruitment center is. Shouldn't be too hard, considering the need for soldiers.
Alright.
So?
You know where you're going? Feel free to admit you're lost and ask me for advice. Let's see, press R1 to open the local map. If you're unsure what to do, try pressing triangle. Gallica always has a good idea, or so she thinks. Press up to in safe areas in your town to save your progress.
Whatever will I do?
go see.
You don't have time for detours right now. If you're lost, check your map. Just go straight down the main street. You should find the recruitment center.
All right then.
Whatever will I do?
Nope.
Ugh, come off it.
It's an Elder! What's wrong with me being here? The Navi's church has made it clear the Elder wield devilish magic that defies the teaching of syncretism. Devilish magic, she says. You're so magical, I thought you would have a heart in life. She's aggravating, but let's. Oh, cool. Just. Oh, we're just starting it off strong with the racism, baby.
What will I do?
You don't believe me, I saw it with my own 2 eyes. A monster was attacking a town, and. Come now, if any of that were true, the army would have already been dispatched.
That's terribly unfair.
Probably just got spooked by a wild dog and mistook it for a monster. A normal man would have just moved on. But here you are harping on about it.
Idiot peasant.
Oh, God.
It's a king!
Elder rubbish.
God.
Oh.
Seriously, it's happening? Don't put food before your mission. We can always come back here later.
Elder rubbish.
Hey, mister!
Yeah. Oh, cool. It's a toggle. Yeah, I suggest I press R2 once, and it just switches back and forth. That's neat.
So you?
Oh, you're clearly gonna be a party member later. You are blatantly gonna be a party member later. Drew, just mind yourself. The city isn't friendliest to us inferiors. Does that bother you? I'm fine. Pyrus, trap or not, I can knock those fools 6 ways to the Isles Day. You are so clearly gonna be a party member later. Jesus Christ.
Damn. An elder? Here?
So are you! It's doing the thing where it's just showing her party early.
Whoa.
She's trying to attract deep pockets a bit. It's mostly Clamar and Rogard, though. I'm probably saying that wrong.
An elder? Here?
Even those people are coming out for the
You
funeral.
little bastard,
So
you.
tribal? How long will it take? Can't help but notice we passed the recruitment center back there. Better if I register for an army faster than this carriage can exit the city. So hurry up before I put a bounty on your horse's head. Now, sir, please have patience. The royal funeral approaching. Foot traffic is at an all-time high.
Here?
All right then.
This place.
So shop shells and igniters. One of those would surely come in handy. Too bad we can't afford it.
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
What's a magic igniter?
What's a magic igniter?
See? There's a couple in the window. Like an instrument plays a tune, an igniter casts magic. Pretty hard to come by out in the countryside. Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and lady. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an igniter?
Why is your
Here's
hip so
something that
smashed?
might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
I ain't got the money for that. Royal scepter.
The royal scepter?
You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty. Passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic. World-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. With no living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Yo, Harris were snatched as fuck, though.
Let's head there.
So many types. So there's a new type of magic igniter. It's a bit gaudy if you ask me. I joined the army because I looked up to Lord Lewis. Now I get my ass handed me if I so much as mention it. What's the state army gonna do? We won't find any decent recruits given the messy state of things currently.
You are?
River place. Go down the street towards the cathedral and be on the building on the left. You looking like an innocent soldier? Not like there's others works for Elda, I guess. What, nothing left to say? Then move along, irritating little shit. I've given you more than enough. Oh, I can only speak to him once.
What am I to do?
As His Majesty's passing, there's no heir either. The Sanctus Church had him wrapped around their finger. He was good as dead to begin with. My concern is how the annexed countries will react when they discover the royal bloodline is no more. Hope we can avoid a civil war. Avoid a civil war. Hey, you racist piece of shit! Get away from me, you piece of garbage! Huh.
Close your aim.
Whoa.
Church.
Close your aim. Oh, close your aim.
Close your aim.
The royal funeral of His Majesty the King will be held at the Grand Cathedral. Naturally, His Eminence Forden will be in attendance as well. We may gather at the Grand Cathedral on the day of the events.
Oh God, grant me guidance.
The king!
Leave it out, mate.
Oh, that's a very interesting transition page design. You know what I'm trying to say. It's a good loading screen. So they'll be able to blend into the crowd, but no one will notice that you're an Elda. But the people here are surprised in that thought. We don't want to draw attention, but hiding your tribe is only going to make it worse. People may insult you, but do your best to stand tall. Easier said than done, I'm sure, but it's for the sake of the mission. And on that note, the recruitment center we're looking for should be just ahead.
Let's go see. Let's go see.
Ha! Sitting on my shoulder, classic.
What are you
Really?
playing
Oh, recruitment center. What do you want, a list or something? It's just on the road if that's the case. But an Elden listing? Bloody hell, what'll be next? Wouldn't it be such a sorry state if Lewis wasn't there? Not from this guy. Weren't focused on saving the prince, I'd give him a piece of my mind. Let's grin and bear it. Where does this gate lead? Not that we should worry about that right now.
Playing at?
I'm out of ideas.
Hiya. Heard that Catherine caught another huge bounty. Yeah, even the army couldn't pin down its location. We were at a loss what to do. The papyrus has a nose for those things, eh? She's putting the rest of us to shame.
I'm out of ideas.
That's wrong, though.
God.
Oh, there.
When I heard that His Majesty had been killed, I could hardly believe my ears. But it was a man indifferent to his festivities. His death will not cause any disruptions. As long as you have His Eminence, Senefex Forden, this country will be safe. Oh! Rumor has it Forden will become the next king. The decision is way off yet. It's the duty of the Ishka to guide the ignorant
My
masses.
wits have left me, I
agree.
believe.
There's no future more dismal than having the Rawag as rulers. Jesus Christ, dude.
That's wrong.
Oh, you people are the worst.
Oh my. Let's go see. That's wrong.
Come off it.
Aha.
Close your aim.
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here? Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth.
Also, I like, you can kind of like tell that they're using some of the same facial models as other games. Like, that's clearly just, why is his name escaping? The punch guy. Shit. Why is his name escaping? Why can't I remember? Akihiko. That's clearly just Akihiko's, like, face. And that guy right here has, like, the same lower mouth thing going on that Igor has. By the way, who is your voice actor, playable character? His name is Stroll, and he's voiced by Stuart Clark. He's only had 3 roles. Oh! He's Dion from Final Fantasy 16. And Igon from Valkyrie Elysium. Huh, good for him.
I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those.
Oh my god.
So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for change.
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
Oh, so this is my options that are going to affect what I get to do.
I'm stronger than I look.
With arms like that, you'd have to be. Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate.
Will. Yes.
You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sightings, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property, so if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to. Next!
That was easy. What a long line. Guess we got no choice but to wait our turn.
Let's hurry.
Better get in line, though.
Whatever.
So young. Are you listening too? Not much choice. We don't have money or a job. Reed makes the world go round, as it were. Win a magic and I join the queue. Cutting's only gonna get you chewed out. Fair enough. They said tribes don't matter in the army, but they'll probably put me in the front to meet Shield. Not that I can't afford. I can find better work. I wish I could serve Count Lewis. His army's built on merit, so even pirates could stand a chance. He's clearly the main villain.
What's the world coming to?
Listen, I came to a list because I heard you can make a quick reap here. You ever make you work alongside creepy Elda? Did you hear that? God's own scriptures, that's where. Guess you can't expect an elder to know shots. Let him say what he wants. Finding someone like him would just be a waste of energy.
Oi there!
Whoa.
Losing as well. Blind Star's behind me, if you so. Or was there something else you needed? Are you really noble? Take you overheard my interview. Yes, guilty as charged. I'm a noble, but just a countryside son of a lord. My family is of no real consequence. Well, let's just say I have my own circumstances. I'm volunteering to fight in order to protect the kingdom. Full assurance.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What do they call them? Something like, human...
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No. You don't look like the others.
Was he gonna say human?
Surely not. An elder? It's the first of your kind I've seen.
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Waste of good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it here.
Brute force and crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Roussant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks.
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Jesus Christ.
Felt like stepping in.
It is
Don't worry about it.
insane how feminine our main character
Well,
looks.
see you around. Try not to die out there.
No promises.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter.
Cinder igniter.
These days, most come with their own magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving.
Guard's neck is apparently a magic igniter. The captain I spoke with earlier had one too. They must take many different forms like I saw on the main streets.
And take this too. Protect it with your life.
Royal Capital Vicinity Map.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, striplings. My name is Captain Klinger, and as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guards. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get. Dismissed!
11 degrees Celsius, so what's that, like around 50 degrees or something?
Look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should get some rest before tomorrow. Hey. You awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still. When you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open, it's a lot. You okay?
It never gets easier.
Yeah, I could tell. Try to put it behind you, okay? Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
I'd rather not think about it.
Oh, you're right. Sorry. I'll drop it. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
What book?
Oh, I don't know. The one lying right there that you're always carrying around? Good thing those bandits weren't much for reading, huh? Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination.
We know that's not the real world. We know that's not our world.
Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over.
I can't. I fucking can't. If this world that we're seeing on screen right now ends up being the real world, I'm calling fucking shenanigans.
In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy.
It's not real.
But it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world.
It's not real. Fam, let's be real here. We're eventually going to reach a point where we all look the same, and there'll still be people who find something to belittle other people for.
Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Yes. $19°C.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy.
This is also not gonna be real.
I believe in you.
I don't know why you do. Don't lie to him.
Familiar words. when I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me.
Yeah, okay.
I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see.
Where how far we've come. Let's find our destination, the northern border forts. You can view information about your surroundings on the world map. Use the moment keys to highlight the location you want to learn about and press X.
This place here. This place here. This place here.
Let's see.
Camp uses resting camp routes.
Hold on.
Here, divided by numerous districts.
Let's see. Let's see here.
Laid the camp here tonight? Fort just passed it.
Hey, don't forget.
The northern border fort. This is where our contact should be. So hopefully we'll find him.
Okay then.
All we can do is rest. We'll have a big day tomorrow.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any time. Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It's, hard to explain.
Some kind of fantasy novel, you said. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
Is it a fight?
If it's a fight you want, draw your blade.
Wait, no, that's...
Didn't think you'd just challenge me straight out. You've got guts for a lesser tribesman. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend.
Wait, that was not the
Next
response I
time,
expected.
Keep your complaining to yourself.
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight to it. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're peers and equals.
Yeah, okay. Well, nice to meet you, Stroll.
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat.
Someone help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen. Stay on guard. It's too...
Oh, he's just unconscious. Okay.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wounds.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? Are you a traitor to the cause? The guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow.
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste it. Let's go.
You're gonna be the first one to die.
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this.
Me too.
It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
I got her a little outfit as well.
Did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
Nah, she's with me.
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling. We gotta be careful.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Stroll, a brave fighter trying to conceal his nobility, has become your ally.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay?
We know spending tournaments. Don't lose sight of our mission, okay?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess that's my guess. Somehow we gotta find him. I wonder if there's purpose. What was the whole they were talking about? You said something about your ally? Oh, it's nothing. I was worried about the soldiers inside.
I see.
Whatever the case, the situation is started. Let's go inside. Can't properly save here. Guess we're gonna push out a little bit further.
This is...
Oh, skills. Oh, I hear people dying inside. It's Augie. Hey, yo, free igniters. Look at this persona ass looking enemy.
There it is. That's a human.
I'm sorry, what?
Stand your ground! Charge it! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors.
That ain't no human I've ever seen.
Oh. Damn it.
Sorry for someone dead.
Oh.
Chris, I hope you're safe.
Hurry.
But don't time to waste. We look, we may find some that are still draw breath. None of them are breathing. We're too late. Maybe there'll be others. Keep searching.
This is bad.
What?
What's the deal with this one? It feels familiar from that monster earlier. It's smaller, but is that a human too? Looks like we're going out to fight it. Wait, if it's a human, do we even stand a chance? All the more reason we can't let it be. Trust me, I have some history with them.
What do you think?
Besides, our only hope right now is to join forces. I agree. I'm glad you still got your wits about you. With you here, we might be able to get through this.
Got it?
Look, we don't stand a chance against a thing we attack separately. We can only fight if we work our plan together.
Take care of it, please.
Instead, the two of us working as one. I'll trust your judgment at the timing of the attack. Press triangle in a squad battle alongside your allies. You press triangle anytime, but if you use square to stun enemies first, you'll start the battle with an advantage. Okay, so stun them first with square and then triangle to attack. Stay on the offensive by continually attacking with square to deplete the gauge and appears next to them, eventually stunning them. Okay.
Things will be fine.
Okay, this could be our chance.
Okay! When engaging in a squad battle against a stunned enemy, one party member will perform an advantageous initial attack. In addition, enemies remain stunned at the start of battle. Be sure to take advantage of this. And here is the song I added to my Spotify playlist. Let's go. Rapping Shinto Monk, baby. In squad battles, press square to attack with your equipped weapon. Press triangle to use skills to consume SP, MP. Performing an action will expend the turn icon, so press turn system, got it. On hard enemies, you see additional turn icon in battles. Oh, that's evil.
I won't hold back!
Homo, oh.
Burn!
Not done yet.
Ow.
Watch out!
Ow.
You're barely holding it together!
A tough one. Tougher than I thought.
Gotta heal up, quick! No, not now! Get up!
Ow.
Hey!
The power of fire!
Wake up!
I never doubted us.
We made short work. All right!
Pull through somehow. We're alive. That's all I could ask. Let's move forward while we still can. Ow! Okay, just starting off getting bodied.
Wait.
Hold on.
Be careful.
So we're supposed to get nasty.
Hey!
But we have the endless power. We catch our guard and we strike now, alright? If you manage to sneak attack an enemy without being seen using square, there's a chance the entire gun usually
Okay.
Yeah, come on! This is our chance!
Let's take them away!
Quick, everyone, go!
Let's go! Fire!
Burn to us!
There's no way I'm stopping here.
So
Looks
not
like we're
taking
safe for
damage
now.
does better for you guys.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Get in there and finish him off!
Through here?
The power of fire!
I think I'm getting used to this. Not bad at all.
Yep, I was right. And then I get to choose.
Whew. That should do it. Oh.
Still breathing, but just barely wounded. And Elda, don't bloody touch me. I'm in a bad enough spot without you making it worse. That monster showing up is that your fault, wasn't it? Bad luck follows you people. Of course, it's how it ends. Damn it. Damn it all to hell. Oh. Die being a racist sack of shit.
Run.
You're so young, the first recruit. Get away from here now. The thing's up
No.
ahead. There's no more soldiers left alive, right? You can't just run away and leave them be. You're too late. That monster, you can't. Just run away. Stay away from that thing. You know what? I respect you trying to protect us.
No.
Damn it! Damn Elda. I know this fort was cursed. You're the reason the war attacked. Calm down. It's not his fault the human appeared. You must know that surely. But everyone's dead. They all had families. Help me out. I don't care anymore. I just don't want to die.
Damn it.
Oh.
Hold on.
Wait.
You
too. You're so...
I get it now.
That's right. I thought as much. Now it makes sense. Why hide it from me? Sure, a good reason? Well, to tell you the truth... Oh!
What?
I cry. Is that human from earlier?
Was that?
Sounds like it came from the top of the tower. Maybe this is where the soldiers are fighting? We'll know our personal matters later. Rescuing any survivors takes precedence to the top of the tower.
Let's hurry. I don't think we can avoid a fight here. It's all clear.
Knew it. So goddamn obvious.
All right, we have the edge.
I'm fast, and we'll win this.
Still up? There's no way I'm stopping here.
Can I put you under my control? No, you're a guest, that's why. Broken igniter. Consider selling it, got it.
I don't think we can avoid a fight here.
Let's push through. Let's give him a fight.
This could be our chance.
I won't hold back. Burn!
I die hard.
Nice. Nice.
A tough one. The next one will fall just as easy.
I think that's all of them. Enemies up ahead.
Oh, they saw us.
All right, how's that? This is our chance. Forward!
Let's settle this quick.
Homo Tenta.
Let's go. Fire! Last one.
Keep it up. The power tougher than I thought.
Ooh, that crit animation was smooth.
There's no way I'm stopping here.
That was the last of them.
Great find. Keep it. everything's pretty standard.
Let's push through! This battle's out. Let's take them all. Let's go! Through here?
Burn to us!
I think I'm getting used to this.
Don't let your guard down. There's more of them.
All right, how's that? We have the edge.
Right. Let's settle this quick.
Still up?
Why are you wasting fire? Stop wasting your NP! God damn you!
There's no way I'm
Now
stuck. I'll
that's-
strive for greater heights. Push through! Let's give him a fight!
I'll give it my all.
I won't hold back! Burn! Stay sharp! It's not over yet!
Burn to us!
Ragged fur.
Even easier than expected.
Come on! This is our chance! Let's take forward!
Stay calm over
Through here?
Man, you get in and out of combat fast in this, though.
I think I'm getting used to this.
I think that's all of them.
Magla pill? Is that an SP item? Yep. MP. Right. You use MP here. It was just a head. But I have a moment. If I'm honest, I have doubts that there could be survivors. Facing the monsters together may not even save anyone at this point. But I'm going to do it anyway. It's a noble thing to do. Isn't that just throwing your life away? Why do you do this if there's possibly for nothing? Because there's a chance there's even one survivor. That I will not be the noble who runs away. Not this time. I can never live for myself. This time.
Hey.
And you plan to forge ahead despite the risk. I'm not gonna let you die up there.
That's true, but...
I can't leave you up there to die. I'm touched. Even in a situation like this, you worry more for others than yourself. For right now, never deliver the message. The prince will die. I have no choice but to press on.
I'm heading out.
Well then, lend me your strength. I really wish I could save.
What do you think?
It's up here. What should we do? Let's go.
Yep.
Try not to do anything rash, okay? Here we go.
Such tremendous power.
What humans look like this?
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this! We have to hold it off somehow! Darn humans! It was all because of them!
We'll just have to make it work!
No, the mission depends on our survival.
Oh! I'm counting on you! Let's get him!
Vile monster! You're mine!
Oh, there's no chance. There's no chance.
What's going on? It didn't even flinch!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
Oh, cool. I just instantly tried the battle.
I won't hold back!
Oh, that did even less damage.
Power of fire!
Please! How is it this strong?
What can I do? Prince is my best friend. I need to save him. I can't die in a place like this. And yet...
I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live.
This is it.
What? No! Please, say something!
Stroll! Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. The future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
Oh, is this my Persona Awakening? I'm gonna rip out my heart? Yo! Persona! Damn, I look cool.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back.
Wind!
That voice
That did the trick.
does not fit that body. How does it even compare? Oh, whoa. What more? I can use magic despite its lack of an igniter.
Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead. Can't we fend off those attacks somehow?
Certain enemies are weak to certain affinities. After you hit one of their weaknesses, the word weak will display. Hitting an enemy's weakness will score a critical hit, and so yeah,
Looks
literally
like
just
it
press
mainly
R.
attacks with the head wings and blade feet. We could target those.
Vitus power. Scour!
That's it. Stay on
Let's
it.
say come forth, royal soul.
Push through. We've got to hit the other spots too.
Wind!
You hit their weakness.
Let's go. Scour! Come on!
There goes the wing.
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough. It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we do. Ick. I can't believe it's eating from its own body. Can you knock those apples off?
Seeker! Wind!
If we don't take out those apple things, I think we'll regret it. You
I'm
know,
working on it.
maybe there's something I can do. Hey, can you let me handle this?
Knockdown animals. Oh yeah, go ahead.
Understood. Leave it to me. Now it can heal itself anymore. Don't waste your chance. Get in there!
Come forth, royal soul!
Oh, you scared, little bitch?
Scour! Let's go!
That's a lot more than a weak heal.
By this power! Wind!
Dodge! Not like they could get you with that!
Come forth, royal soul! Still here? Let's go!
There.
Scour!
Nice, got him. Ooh. For Leo's apple.
Okay. Not bad at all.
Okay.
True power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shalt reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness, you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside, the one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang about.
All right.
The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you know anything about it?
I might. For now, the mission comes first.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a farsight mirror. You need to see the prince's condition for yourself.
Through the mirror lies a prince deep in slumber in a hidden village.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Who's Luis?
Is that a real question?
Dude, I live it out in the fucking sticks. What do you expect?
About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others.
Oh, look at those other boss characters around him.
A prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general. The youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guiaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning.
I don't like how it keeps skipping over dialogue.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
They left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, but the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quick. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, then this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
There, I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands. And you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Save the prince from the curse and defeat Luis Guiaburn, a treacherous fiend who will not only attack the prince but murder the king. Deadline unknown.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light.
Can I save though?
I'm counting on you.
Grius, the battle-hardened veteran, has become your ally. He's
Feels
going
like
to
the
die.
mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp then.
He's going to die.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that? It was like no beast I've ever seen.
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first sent undercover here. Investigate.
And? Did you learn anything?
Simmer down, boy. There wasn't a damn thing to be found on those monsters. Well, the moon's still low. If you've any other questions, now's the time.
Can I save? More about
I want to hear about the mission.
With numbers like this, a head-on assault would be suicide. Quick, covert assassinations are best bet. Kingslayer or no, Luis has a lot of public favor behind him. To the people, he's the only man with the wit and war power to bring down humans. The military seems powerless to stop them, so he plays savior. The man's practically a monster himself. By your age, he was not only a master tactician, but damn near an archmage besides.
And the three of us alone are supposed to stop him?
We'll just have to blend in with the crowd at the funeral. I won't abide him surviving the ceremony. He will die by my hand.
A fire should keep the really dangerous stuff away, I hope. Can I save? Yes, I can. Alright, good introduction. So, that's my archetypes. So, can I change those?
Well...
I'll talk some more. Yeah, do I have an option to change those anyway? Oh, took a screenshot. Took another screenshot. Doesn't seem like it. Oh. Unknown monsters with bizarre forms unlike any natural beast. Their bodies hold immense amounts of volatile magma, and they rampage through the surrounding discriminately. Despite their berserk nature marketing little sign of intelligence, they will advance magic beyond the grasp of all sentient beings. Many aspects of their biology and ecology remain a mystery. The Ninth Tribe, distinct from its commonly known as 8 tribes. They are condemned by the Santinist Church for inheriting dangerous magic heretical to teachings of the church. Their population is so small that even see one in public is rare, and they face greater discrimination than any other tribe. In fact, many outside the main city don't believe they exist. Clamar tribes compose a large population of the allied kingdoms. Their most distinctive features are their horns, which grow on both sides of their heads. Clamars have a broad diversity of facial features and body types, which are essentially made them average. The Cornian royal family are Clamar, and the members of the tribe hold a majority of important positions within the government, leading many Clamars to internalize the belief that they are the kingdom's most prominent tribe. Lord. Rosciant tribe, one of the most populous tribes of the United Kingdom, second only to Clamar. Long pointy ears are their most distinguishing feature. They often boast excellent physiques, which are given them superior martial prowess. The result, women are stronger than most men in their tribe. Oh, that makes sense. Why she was able to casually shank through someone's chest. Many that want to do chess. Many invaluable work in the military and often hold key offices. They're considered influential as the Clamar. The true tribes are sometimes called the prevailing tribes. Paripus tribe. A tribe recognizable by bestial ears and a tail. There are many variations in their hair and skin color, including cold-colored skin and not seen in other tribes. They're physically adept and often honest with their emotions, giving them a reputation for hedonism, for better or for worse. They're drawn to parties and festivities, and while their happy-go-lucky charm is often to their credit, it also can be their recklessness. The Prince, Gallica. Alright. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good place to stop for right now. So, Jesus Christ, this is just racism RPG. We're just all the way in there. Either way, I want everyone out there to have a good morning, evening, day, or night wherever you're at. Right now, I am out. Later.